Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
58, you must be getting tired of seeing me. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Hey, 58.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he fires one that's
right
intercepted.
down
Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Forced out to his left. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Bears 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. On 1st down, Fournette going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage as he'll wind up losing a yard on the play. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Leonard Fournette. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Brady now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bears' 4-yard line.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. The final shot before half for Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
For Tampa Bay.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. But gutsy call there. He exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Bucs 45.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
A gain of 15.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
To Anthony Miller.
From 17 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Now Trubisky to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
Trubisky's pass.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
9 yards.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Brady. Space to maneuver at the 40. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Here I come. Shadow.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers.
The 45-yard line.
58 is the mic. 58. Hey, check it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
On third down, Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
That's another.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Brady. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Brady's throw there complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point gain. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Trubisky to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Buccaneers 11-yard line.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Shaq Barrett brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Trubisky. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. William Goals.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought.